Alright, we got a lot of seeds here. These are all the seeds from my radishes. Most of them have already turned brown, ready to go, to come off and de-seed them all. These are all heirlooms, and it only all started with a packet of seeds. One packet of seeds. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Brian Keith, and today we're going to do a little garden update. Today's Wednesday, August 24th. By the time this video uploads, it'll be the 25th. These are all my radishes that I've been growing since probably about, well, maybe April of earlier this year. And these are all inside of a big wheelbarrow, so you can actually imagine and see how much I got. These all started with a packet of seeds, I'm telling you. Now I've got probably lots of packets here, lots and lots of packets. A lot of these are already dried up. They dried out there in the garden, and these other ones are going to be sitting in this wheelbarrow for probably a few weeks. At least until a rainy season times, and I'll take them inside and put them in a box or something so they can finish drying. We've got a lot more seeds and stuff that I picked up off the ground. I don't know how good these are. I'm going to go through them just to check and see. So, alright, let's walk to this back garden. Now, if you guys remember, a week or two ago, you saw my cucumbers that were in the front of the house, and they all went to crap. This is the ones that I planted. They're about a week or two now, so these are all cucumbers. These are all heirloom cucumbers here, so hopefully these all grow quick enough. Hopefully the frost doesn't come anytime soon just yet, so I can at least get one or two more heirlooms off of this and save some more seeds at least for next year. If not, I still got some more inside that are heirloom cucumbers for next year, but I would love to have more, because the more seeds that we have, the less we have to go buy. So I would encourage you guys out there, if you have heirloom plants, try to save your seeds, because the way this supply chain is working, we have no idea how the hell anything is going to work anymore with this country, let alone this world. So these are all my beans right here. These are green beans. I believe these are blue bush or bush blue, something like that. I was thinking about doing contenders, but this year I did something different. And yes, these are heirlooms also. So I'm going to let one or two of the beans that are on there go to total seed, to where they just go totally brown and die off. So they'll be staying on the plant for a long time. The rest of the plants will be eating them, trying them out. I've never had these types. So I believe they're going to have a blue tint to the bean. So most of the beans I eat and buy, and especially in the store, are all green. Basic green contender beans. So we're going to try something new. Those are some beets down there that you see. So the beets are trying now that the other plants are out of the way. And there are some beets down there that are actually growing pretty good size. So these are red beets. These are all the potato plants. A lot of them have actually sparked back. So when I thought that they were done a month or so ago, I was wrong. So now that these guys are getting well, I mean, they're getting the same amount of sun and water, but when the radishes are right here, some of them were growing over. They were getting so tall, if you look at my earlier videos, that they were blocking the potatoes. So looks like the potatoes are sparking back, so we'll give these potatoes definitely another month or so. That way maybe we get some good sized potatoes out of it. And of course, these are all more of those green beans, the blue bush. So they're doing pretty good, the plants are. And there's my compost piles over there. The one on the left right over here, a lot of that's already done, and that's a fresh pile I started recently. So yeah, trying to do everything I can. Eventually when this trailer breaks down, which it might, because it's getting really old, and the bars down there are starting to break apart, so I may have to stop using this trailer. I'll just take this trailer off, totally off the bar system, throw this thing at the dump or something, or take it to an auto or a metal yard, salvage that, keep the tires, and then this big square box here, turn this thing into a raised bed garden. Because even though the bottom of it inside could fall apart in pieces, this whole thing on the outside can still be used. It's still holding together. It's just the floor piece inside that's falling apart. So we make a raised bed maybe next year if this thing falls apart by then. So we'll have to see. Have to see what this year brings. So this is the back garden. So we definitely got some plants still going. This last year, our first frost here in Kansas didn't come till first part or mid-November. So hopefully it's the same way again this year, and all these plants have a great chance to grow. All right, let's go check out the front. Now this garden right here is where the cucumbers used to be. I know, it's sad. A lot of this is going to be all re-grounded up and prepared. Hopefully next year will be a lot better for this place, so we'll definitely hope. It'll definitely be a retry at least next year. Never give up on your gardens. If it screws up, try in another area, you know, try to change something. Or if you wanted to, you guys could have, you know, I could have retailed this, put more nutrients, redone everything, but I just don't want to mess with this year. So I'm going to let nature take its course on this over the winter. And then next year we'll retail all this again, and we'll put some nutrients that I got, a whole bunch of stuff stored in that shed. So I've been buying bags of this and bags of that and storing it in there. So get it now while you can before the prices go up even more. All right. Here's the garden behind me. This garden is doing really well, at least for what I have planted. So over here is your dill. My dill is going crazy. I'm getting a lot of umbels, which I'm getting a lot of seeds. And like I said, this was all one packet. One small little packet in your hand. And now I've been getting tons of seeds, which I'll have to show you inside. These are all jalapenos right here. All these jalapeno plants. These are all jalapenos. They are finally getting little flowers on them lately. They're growing little jalapenos in the last few weeks. So normally I'm used to these plants being a little taller like they were last year, but that's okay. It's starting to actually make jalapenos now, so it's all good. These are all my tomatoes. Tons and tons of tomato plants. There are Romas over here, and then this half over here is the beefsteaks. So last year, if you remember right, they were all over there on that part of the fence. This year I did them differently and put them along this side of the fence. So that way they have a longer stretch. That way they're not all bunched up in a huge bunch like they were last year. There are some that are together, but this time it was a lot more easier getting them tied off and make it so that way they're all still standing up instead of leaning over and causing a huge mess. So yeah, this is how all my gardens are doing. This is the update for August 24th. So now you guys see what's going on. I do have a few red tomatoes in there right now. I could pick them. Yes, I could. But I'm not going to. There's 2 red tomatoes in there right now. I'm letting them get overripe on purpose, because I want the heirlooms off. These are all heirloom tomatoes. All these jalapenos, heirlooms. All these dills, heirlooms. I'm telling you guys, grow your heirlooms, get your seeds, do what you can. So that way you can plant again next year without having to go to the store to buy seeds. Alright guys, you guys have a great afternoon, and we'll see you again.